with the Baltimore Ravens.
I shut this shit down quick.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
First kick down for Alex Collins. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Lucky 56, Lucky 56, Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56, Lucky 56, gone, 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 gone.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson brought in left side by Snead. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a first down run with Collins. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. To throw is Jackson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Jackson. And it's complete. It's Alex Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Keeps himself upright. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And the first play will be a field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Over the middle and into the hands. Here's receiver Lambert. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I played him against my defense all week. What I mean?
Slow.
Yep. That's a fact.
Play action. Now Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Leopard! Leopard! No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
They go again with Collins. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Leopard! Leopard!
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And there it is. Tally it up, folks. The first touchdown pass for Lamar Jackson as a member of the Baltimore Ravens. So many people focused on his legs coming into the league. He'll score plenty of touchdowns that way. But being able to throw it into the end zone, that's a special feeling. And he's a guy who will do that often in the league.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
They go play action with Taylor. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Now he'll escape to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
It's like that in our Madden. Yeah. I'm in the lead. It's like that. It's hell. Yeah, you gotta get in the middle of the field.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
And there's Tyrod Taylor doing what he does best. Look, he's taken a few lumps along the way, and some people haven't believed in him. But this is where he excels, outside of the pocket, making plays.
As prolific with his legs as any quarterback in the league?
I would say yes to that.
Now it's Taylor being chased out left. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Taylor on first down. And his throw is incomplete. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Second and 10, it's Taylor again. Drops it off for Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Yep.
Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here come the spot in the field with the clock where it's at. You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll begin the throw with Collins. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Now it's Wilson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Leopard, gone! Detroit!
On second down, here's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try to move forward with Collins. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Yo. I lost to Matt today, bro. Nah, I shouldn't have lost him. I mean, Matt got a lot better, bro. It's just he kept doing, you know, that one route that everybody does that you can fucking never cover.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Or whatever. No, it's like a post, and then he has the one that goes to the outside.
Leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Bro, he kept doing that shit, bro. Every fucking play, my guy.
You and I both know it just takes a couple
of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game. He couldn't score. He just kicked. He ended up kicking 3 field goals. We were tied, like our stats were damn near the same too.
The Browns on
throughout
third
the whole
down.
thing.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of recent pickups. Taylor finding Landry for the Cleveland first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, Taylor. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Daddy, stop fucking ducking, bro. You're being a pussy. You better stop fucking ducking. I feel like he would lose one.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Prove it. Bro, honestly, I have not downloaded Black Ops.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I'm not getting Black Ops 4 until it comes out completely. Because I know you said you liked it and shit, but I got other people who played the biz that said they didn't like it.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys going to football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to
them. Bro, this nigga Matt was catching them lucky ass passes. That was crazy. You know the ones that like bounce off of 2 fucking defenders and you catch them?
29-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
this
close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Drops it underneath for Collins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4.
Man, this is all I hear over there.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
All day, yeah. Do the dance when I'm like, yeah.
They'll run it down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
He's pretty fucking good at it.
A couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease so they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right.
On second down, Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Collins. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Collins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Jackson. Now he's forced out left, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Raven offense now ready for another possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Detroit!
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone.
To throw is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Detroit! Detroit!
Play action. Now Jackson. He's got Hurst as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this is intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
What?
Time for a break.
Exactly
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Wow.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
That's low.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And we have seen a lot
I'm
on the
just saying,
scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The #1 pick a season ago, proving his worth.
7 sacks in 11 games as a rookie. Didn't play the full year due to some injuries, but he's going to be the face of the franchise on the defensive side of the ball. Myles Garrett.
And the pressure gets to him again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He's going to let it fly. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
Throwing now is Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's brought down after a good game. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Going a little bit.
So for the Browns, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling.
That's what I just got.
I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants. Flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling.
Who Tice be playing?
I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Bring them tryna call ya. Somebody ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few.
Yep, at the end.
Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. Yeah. That for the homies.
Addicted to balling. I have to get my
Raiders
cash.
made it here.
The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Excuse me. Did the Panthers play?
The thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Beat them a bite, now listen no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad. Man in that bag, cause I'm all in my bag. Why I ain't holding around? Just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to pull it down.
Wow.
She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and some lane. Asked for
Fucking
a
way to
burger.
lose.
In the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like nuts. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, my. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis.
Is it defensive play or offense?
Moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
It's a play on defense.
I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm
I like guys like that.
the best. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one in the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow, Joe, kill, mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back that up, all in the club. And bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6. Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid. She ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run for money. I'm Carl Lewis really running the
I lost a game today, Thursday.
I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
Yeah, that's a good team to do it with.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption.
Ravens like that too.
Long time,
After
bro.
this year, Flacco's contract be gone. He'll be off the book.
Get out the way, get out the way,
you can
get out the way, yeah.
get that money out. And you already have a young team.
On my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else.
That's why I got the Bears and
These I'm saying.
State League.
Win. Start chasing that.
Yeah, I like what they got too. Bears similar like that.
On 10.
Oh yeah.
Bring friends. Black too dope.
They said in about 1 year that they're gonna do good this year.
I win. Forearm tattoos. That's
Yeah.
squad. All of them go. Don't try.
Give me full year.
I walk in room. They eyes
Full training
wide.
camp.
Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I've been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all over. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These I'm saying. Win. Start chasing that. Win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bow outside and they'll lay outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of my on some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck hunt. Hit my just and he was like, boop. Here. Knew just what it was. The whole and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 9/11, no malice, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been. Crashed 2 times, I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, on my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These I'm saying. Win. Start chasing that. Win.
don't think I play him either.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hitting them.
Who won?
Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday.
Bro, who's trying to join?
Guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the
And downstairs the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
handle your business.
Honestly, Justin, I was hoping you lost so we all be 3-3, bro. That's why I'm at 3-2.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, chillax, chillax.
He's tough, dude. I should have beat him, to be honest. It's just, I gotta figure out their new fucking playbook, bro. Cause the Steelers playbook for the fucking red zone, bro. Offense, the red zone defense is crazy.
Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
Yeah, already.
You know what the only thing I'm not gonna like is when this new game comes out, bro. Like, what am I gonna do?
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, I'm dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I would never ever fall.
So what's up, Justin?
Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for a with a visa. Pulling up the know the leader. Getting out while I'm on the. She's a keeper.
I put that dude at free safety, Justin. My Edmonds or whatever his name is. Put him at free safety. He shut Julio down, bro. That's the craziest part about it. Like, I shut Julio down, I just couldn't stop Ridley, bro, because he kept doing that fucking deep dig route, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. She got me tight. All the time. I switched to Tampa 2 and everything, bro. I switched Tampa 2, cover 4, I did everything I could fucking think of, bro. And this shit was not working, bro. He was always open. This shit's gonna be tight. Bro, Matt's getting so much better at this game, bro. If he becomes anything like he used to be in Madden 18, bro, in this game, him and Sean are gonna be disgusting. Yeah, nah, but this nigga Sean is on a whole nother level than all of us right now. When? Which man? Oh, your brother? I'm talking about the other Sean. Yeah, but bro, when I tell you this right now, this nigga Matt, since I first faced him, bro, he plays a whole different. Like, he runs the ball like how you would run it in fucking Madden 18, bro. Shit's crazy. Yeah, bro, I tried my hardest, bro. I did everything that I could fucking think of, bro. Shit was crazy, bro. Like, when I tell you, like, his running back picked up speed right away in the backfield, bro. Like, literally, like, my lineman would get in or something, and his guy would be fucking gone to the outside already. It was the stretch, or he would run the power play, bro. But his guy would literally be on the sideline, hit the corner already, bro. Fast as shit. And I was like, I don't understand. Yeah, bro. But nah, bro, he literally... Yeah, nah. This nigga, bro, but I promise you, bro, like, I've never seen anybody in the game run like how he was running today, bro. Shit was crazy. I started to shut him down. I told him, he said, I gotta face the Browns. He's like, and he said it like, kind of like, oh, I gotta face the Browns. I was like, that's Justin's team, bro. I was like, don't sleep on Justin. I was like, the nigga Justin's pretty good. He was like, yeah, but hopefully by the time I face Justin, I got the game down pat already. Yeah. Bro, listen. Bro, my defense has been good all year, bro. Like, the most points that got scored on me was Matt. Well, you had a pick 6 against me, right? Nah, bro, I swear they were pick 6. Yeah, but it's not even. It's because, bro, I'm telling you, if he wasn't in the red zone, bro, like, when you're in the red zone, everybody's team's a lot fucking tougher, bro. It's really weird in this game. Pittsburgh. I just couldn't fucking score, bro. Like, even again, when I was playing Mississippi, bro, I was in the red zone at least 4 times. But I threw 3 interceptions, bro. In the end zone. In the end zone, bro. Like, if Ben would have let him a little bit more on like 1 or 2 of those, they would have been touchdowns. But I fucking couldn't, bro. Ben can't throw on the run. Boy, I I was literally sitting there like this, right? I'm rolling out with Ben, and I'm like, oh, he's open, and I threw it, bro, and went right in this dude's hand. I'm like this, motherfucker. Like, it wasn't even close to my person, bro. It's very weird. And when I was facing Matt, today, bro, I threw the ball to fucking AB, bro, and this nigga AB literally just stopped. He didn't even try to catch the ball, bro. He just stopped. I didn't click over on him or nothing, bro. He literally just kept running, bro. The ball went right in front of him. He didn't even catch it. Interception. I was tight. He was like, nah, I'm good, man. It was getting me tight, bro. Bro, you saw me tag you in the chat, right? I was about to put him on blast. I was about to be like, yo, this nigga Shay said he wanted to see somebody fucking score 100 points in the game, bro. You can't be excited when he was running fucking punt formation the whole time. Like, I told Shay, I said, nigga, you better do that shit when you face me, nigga. The fuck? Facts, nigga. I'm gonna just throw it to AB deep, and I'm gonna throw it to fucking Will Fuller. I'm gonna put my backup quarterback in and all that shit. Get my man's fucking going. My fucking quarterback will have like 700 passing yards and shit. Who do I play next, bro? Hopefully I get my shit together, but can't wait for that rematch. Me and you, Nettie? Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna bust the shit out of you, bro.
Bad company, that's bad for your company. Bad company, that's bad for your company. Bad counters, like you in the ton of beef. Tuck underneath my new blue Dunkeroo. Flintstone bust down, color Americana. Fruity pepper, Basil, Wilma, Betty, bread and body bag. I'm out of town, I think she model Abercrombie.
Yeah, bro. Who, me? Yeah, bro. I promise you, bro. I'm gonna make that nigga let me score 100 points on my backup quarterback. I'm gonna tell him to bust the shit out of you, bro.
Who is that?
Right? I'm like, yo, get this controller to Sean. Yo, you wanna hear something crazy, Justin? So Felix, you know how Felix was fiending? You say you think Sean played the computer for Shay? I don't think so, cause yeah, but the computer scored 50 back on him. Yeah, bro, but there ain't no way they're gonna score 50 on. Yeah, bro, that is 50 some points, bro. That's crazy. But what's it called? Nah, fucking. So the day that Shay faced so the day that Shay faced fucking Felix, bro, Felix was fiending. So he told Mario to sign into his account. Like, he was like 5 minutes away. He said, "Yo, sign up to my account, log in." And he said, "Hold the sticks down for me real quick before I get home." He said he came home. It was like 14-0, and Shay was like, "You know, fuck this, bro." I was like, he's like, "I'm gonna let this nigga score 100 points." Cause Felix was fiending, bro.
Fiending. shit.
This nigga came in the chat like, yo, I'm about to drop. He said, yo, I'm about to drop 100 on you, Sean. You ready for this, Joe? So you see when I said though, he said nothing back in the chat when I was just like laughing. Like I was like, said something. What is that? He said Pam's ducking me. Da da da. That was yesterday. He said that he's gonna put 100. Let me put 100 on your head. I was like, nigga, I was like, just look at this nigga, bro. Shit got him thinking he's a god. Bro, he said he literally said nothing, bro. Cause he beat Shay.
I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. LAD low to the tech. I go in back of the. They all from it. My diamonds, they all look at this, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk to chat. They step on the rock, don't man. I'm a K back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the that live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy trunk and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a, yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, and then the ape man. I live with birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett.
I'm not transferring. Bro, I told you my shit tweaking.
I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle.
It won't let me download no apps, bro. Getting me tight as fuck.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's the truest about it.
This nigga is dirty, bro. Fortnite. He knows how to shoot the rockets at his own feet. I know Lauren went.
this streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 9 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a 6 by the morning.
I can see that.
The rest keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. They don't make a sound. Videos on these. White paint on my toes. I seen a new alert. Don't be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost. Like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in the you looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you pretty like no?
I don't know why they got rid.
You gonna give it to what's the child?
I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them.
What's his name? Josh? What's his name? Offensive coordinator? Yeah.
Skipping school, that's a truancy about it.
You gonna get it.
I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a 6 by the morning. I got on a mint on the morning. The rest keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder. You got a vision. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, man. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You do. Dripping my swag.
Blame somebody. That's what that is. Blame the coach. No, he ain't even on the game. But he a free agent though. And that's some shit. J. Cutler sitting on his ass. He got signed. He has to have a good little contract. 1 year, like damn near 10 mil or some shit.
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to drain. Cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from
we've been to Super Bowl.
Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big with the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the TED.
Yeah. I agree.
It's talking it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to doubt. It's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated and love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary. The start of war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shiner with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena. Excuse my demeanor. Just the glamour life. You still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again.
That's why he ain't in.
I made the sacrifice. I'm super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Chips.
Back in college now, I think.
Ain't no half step and see you at the crossroads.
No, I think he like UCLA or somewhere out there like that. Star song somewhere on TV. Somewhere out west. You gotta do some shit this year in Michigan. We ain't gonna be there no more. Oh yeah, he got straight. He's from down here. Oh yeah. They were balling down here, man. At Ole Miss. For the They, you know, had the allegations and shit going on down here at the school with the Coach Freeze and all that other shit, paying players and oh yeah, a lot of shit. But Shay was, yeah, Shay good, man. They're gonna have to use him like Collins when he had him. He can do some shit. He a playmaker now. Oh yeah. Oh, Chad Kelly, speaking of Ole Miss, Chad Kelly might doing good with the Broncos.
My name is Dirk Cobain. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no name this explosive. The mother ride or die for money. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover earth. Skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell
yep,
me
thank you, right. That helps. Imager. Yep. Yeah. You're right. Yep.
What's up, gang? I think it's my fault. Hey, I got that chicken to go. I'm gone. A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the lights. Don't like. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Yep, he started that. And he had got him some trouble too back then.
Somebody give me a.
So yeah, went there. And then after that, that's when he got enrolled in Ole Miss. Then he got hurt. So he was there with what's the receiver? He's the Vikings now. Treadwell. It was Treadwell, yeah.
They broke. They think it's my fault. No court.
Oh yeah, AJ Brown. Yep. Talking about for the Colts.
But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the lights. We the ones that don't like.
And the Eagle one.
Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with
tight ends too. Ingram with the Giants.
Down in Soho. One's black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gently. Ain't reinforced with these. When I was down out of Soho had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now like Mr. My own. I gon' want some of these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on.
They got a good pass us. I think we're gonna have this one. I think that's gonna be a good division. The Browns gonna be competitive this year though. He's gonna have a good year. Quote me. Yeah, we don't. So what's called though? He still needs some work to do. RG3, all three of them playing good. RG3 get back up. He could go somewhere and play. But we need to keep him though, I think, man. Exactly. Yeah.
If I ain't had love for me, I would have tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle,
Yeah, okay, man.
you wasting your time. I need a dope for a verse. I do it for
yeah, we'll sit your ass down for a year.
get to the club, look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter.
Yeah, man. Yeah, cut that shit out. Yeah, let's stop that.
I got that check and to go. A lot of these lost. They think it's my fault.
Yeah, I ain't like that. You gotta learn from that.
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited
And he
Louis,
did good after that. After those.
LED, look at the light. We the ones that don't like.
He got one. So I'm making plays, rolling him out in the pocket. He had a touchdown pass. Got to. Especially in the red zone, man. Back on with Brown, got a good connection. Fuck the Steelers.
Jason the Jason. Woman girl. Gonna use the power of plus to take down this Omega if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the power plus, is it good? The power plus.
Who there in the wing with his draft?
Going around with plus power.
Oh, big old boy. Yeah, make it Rudolph. I like him. Man, check that. The FC North can have some young gunners soon. Got Lamar, you got Rudolph, you got Mayfield.
Y'all haven't even been paying attention to y'all motherfuckers, to be honest.
AFC South, you got, I like that division. You got the Titans, you got the Texans, and you got the Jags. And the Texans. Yeah, you got all of them.
Opening up that box and talking about what's inside of it. Hanging out back here behind the tree or see if you can.
We're gonna take a while to get hot.
You're fucking Andrew Luck, girl.
The other things that changed is definitely
I got a buddy down there.
modifying the light, making it a little less intense, and then putting not changing the change so much, and doing
I'm a kid. Got another buddy.
You know which team Natty likes, Justin? You heard him in the background, doesn't it? Huh? Huh? Them niggas be trash.
Really?
Why? Because you have one fucking player? He said, yo, Justin, he said, yo, we're going to have the best team, best defensive unit in the fucking NFL next year. Yeah. The Broncos, bro, they got one fucking player. You fucking... No, say you grabbed one player from the draft on defense, and you got the best defensive team.
Yeah, it was stupid. Probably gonna be alright. keep saying that. We keep saying that about the ads, though. We don't know make playoffs. Every year.
But I don't have any in any case.
What's called? Try to get everybody off the line. Ain't no excuse. That's their weakness, though. You gotta see what they're gonna do on defense. They bring their Tammy 2 back. Hope so. Got to. Got to good linebackers.
Being created and added to this aquarium. Sound guys.
By the time they get to Vegas, they'll be
these two little chambers are filled with something that looks like. Okay, these two are black, and these three. These three have stripes down. They're not stripes. They kind of look like Coolio too. I don't know.
Everything is intact, and the business team sure still wouldn't come snacks. Pretty much you got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback on everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, prayer like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I
Brandon,
to you.
last night, he played like it was a regular season now.
These, I saw them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like.
He felt like he was mad.
They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you do this for me? I got too much on my mind right now. Get your soul. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero down, get my baby.
Yeah, that's not it.
And I don't know what
who else you got him with? You got one with Bill Parcells. Did you get one with him? It was all Bill Belichick.
As we have recently renamed.
Did Bledsoe get one, didn't he?
The rattlesnakes have been in this and
yeah, that's what I mean. He got one. He did get one though. He got hurt.
And it just feels crazy. You hide out quite a bit. That's kind of like their MO. And most of their time down in the little cave system.
Legend was born.
There is a lot of hiding places over here on the right. Super sporadic and they're hard to get on this camera, but yesterday at them in different places.
I see him just going 2 more years.
No, he's not. He's gonna get one, Justin? I don't think so. He's not winning one this year. He's definitely gonna retire in the next 2 seasons. Bro, that's against bums. It does, bro. So you're telling me? So remember your fucking who's your 3rd string quarterback? Bro, but you think he puts them kind of numbers up he did against the Patriots first